Hello and welcome back, everybody. We're looking at a Finland-based map this time. There has been several comments on modhub.us. One of them was really tickled about how there was a map made of Finland, and I can understand that. I love seeing maps of other countries, and a couple was saying that it didn't show up. I'm not having any trouble at all with it showing up, and if the volume's low on my system, I'm sorry, I guess just comment again. Just say, hey, JD, the volume's a little low or something like that. But I had two people tell me that it sounded fine. So I don't know, but I did turn it all up. I was worried about getting a lot of feedback and background noises, so I usually keep it down a little bit. But we're going to dive in. I've actually been in this map a little bit, and I didn't have no trouble. I'm running probably 200-300 mods in my folder and everything else. There was nothing to go in to extract to get the map out or any of that kind of stuff. It's loading just fine for me. So here's your map. A lot of this is forest. You own quite a bit of lands. You own 62, 81. All this in here. You got 37 and 49 and 48. So you own several lands around the map. As far as animals, you don't have any animals yet. You do have jobs, and that's fine. You do have some animal placements and stuff around here in the yard. There it goes. Okay, so as far as the house goes, they have a custom house. It does have a sleep trigger. There's a little bit of lag, but I don't know if it's on them or on me. All these doors here open up. You got garage style doors and barn style doors mixed. So it's got kind of a mixture going on with a lot of custom placements and stuff. You got doors at the other end. I haven't been over this building yet. Very large. I seen one person complaining about how it was another map with small farms. I'm going to address that here soon. So you got quite a few custom placements around the map. I mean several. Which is pretty cool. They even got a guy sitting on a tractor down over here at this other end. And got some noise animating for that. Although, what a lot of this stuff to me is just pretty much decorations. Like I said, you got doors at both ends. They all open up. They got their country flag flying. This is pretty cool little building here. So I mean, they've done quite a bit, really, to this. I'm pretty impressed by a lot of the stuff that I have seen. You got a lot going on in the yard. They have a lot of these little ditches around the map. Don't look like these doors are going to open. As far as it being small fields, in the garage, you own nothing. So if you want an easier start, drop down a government sign, which I still think that's hilarious. There's no government subsidy that will make you rich in 24 hours. So, but I mean, if you just need it to get you a little boost, to get you a start, get you a few tractors and stuff, if you can't handle it, this is supposed to be easy mode. And by easy, I don't mean so easy that anybody on earth can just reap profits, unreal profits in 24 hours of game time. That's just too unrealistic for me. It's not unrealistic for others, which is fine. It's their style of gameplay. They can play however they want. That's what it's for. But, I mean, you can get yourself a little bit of a boost or go to possibly farm manager mode or something like that, move some money over. But I don't know. I'm still kind of fine with this easy to start. There's so many mods, so much stuff out there. You can get trucks and stuff for next to nothing. I mean, you can set up with combine and everything and still have a few thousand left over. But as far as addressing the fields being too small, right here at the very start, let me get rid of my F1. You do have some small fields. And they have these ditches in between all of them. And some of them are super small. But in saying that, it's not that way over the whole map. And we'll kind of show that. Right there, you got little ditches and stuff. But if you go to this southwest corner over here, you do got a little town here. But if you go to the farmlands in the southwest, let me see if I can find them. You do have bigger lands. And they don't have ditches. So, if you're wanting big farming, you should be able to combine these fields up right here. Unless your buying has a gap in it. But you buy all these fields right here and combine nearly all of them. As you come back up the other side over here, you can do more of the same. You got all kinds of fruit types on this map. You don't have no pavement, so you should be able to combine a lot of these fields, make some great big farming. So if you just want to represent Finland and stuff like that, and like their style of maps and all that kind of stuff, or just love the country, well, then you're pretty much set. You can do small farming or you can do big farming. And then as you get more north and stuff like that, you start seeing a lot of these outline of these ditches and stuff again. And it becomes small farming again. This is a kind of a forestry map. This here feels more natural than a lot of the areas that I've been in. A lot of it looks like tree farms, which I don't like as much for me, but at the same time, I mean, we have tree farms around here by my house. And even though they don't look natural, they still will come up looking like this, and they serve their purpose. At least you're not wiping out trees and not replacing them with trees. So, but over here on this side of the map, on the east side, you get a lot of that type of feel. Like this is purposely placed trees and stuff like that. It has a little bit less of a natural feel to it. It seems more like tree farms. But if you're into tree farming and stuff like that, you got massive acres of trees. And saying it looks like a tree farm really, to me, isn't a negative. It's just not what I like. But it does exist, and I'm kind of glad they exist. It's just, I wish tree farms was a little bit more diverse, you know, more different types of trees. But, you know, they're doing that to replenish trees and kind of make it more of a sustainable thing. So there's nothing really wrong with that. It's just, we all have our thoughts and our feelings, and that's kind of mine. So, it's not a bad little map. It has some features and stuff that's pretty cool about it. Some people likes the placed animals, some don't. So, I mean, everybody's going to have mixed feelings regardless. Got a soccer field here. I didn't see that the first time I flew through. You got several ponds and stuff. This kind of seems more like a swamp or like a cypress grove. It's kind of cool. Several factories. So, I mean, this map has a lot of nice things about it. And as far as saying that it has small fields, well, no, not really. It does have some. And you can't combine fields. Well, no, not really, because you can over here. So this map actually offers a little bit of everything for everybody. So, not too bad of a job. Another little swamp here. It has some character to it. It even has an animated campfire here. Seen a lot of animation stuff here lately. So, that's going to pretty much be it, because that's about all you get. It's not bad. It's pretty cool. I wish that you could combine more fields, but maybe that's what it's like where they live, so you can't really knock it. They actually took time to put ditches in beside the roads or elevate the roads, which is normal. So they put some work into this map. So I applaud them. Great effort. So take care. Have fun. Be sure to like, subscribe. That all helps my family, and it's all free. So take care, everybody.